Welcome to Whitney Alex Works recaps of Bachelor Nation content. This time I'm recapping The Golden Bachelor Australia Season 1 Episode 8 Hometown Dates. Let's get started. This week, Bear is visiting the hometowns of his 3 remaining women, and first he visits Sunny in Sydney where he is introduced to her 2 daughters. But first, Bear meets up with Sunny at a golf range where they share romantic moments, and Sunny shares again that she is falling in love with Bear. But a major concern for Bear is when Sunny tells him that she has only been single for 6 months after being married for 15 years. And this information shakes Bear because all of a sudden he is doubting whether or not Sunny is ready for another serious relationship so soon after a divorce. Then Bear and Sunny head off to Sunny's house and he is introduced to Sunny's 2 daughters, Chloe and Penelope, who are very protective of Sunny, but they do their best to give Bear a chance. And at first they are concerned because they feel that Bear's feelings aren't as strong as their mother's, but eventually they do warm up to Bear and come to like him. At the end of the hometown date, Sunny again reaffirms her feelings for Bear, but Bear is still struggling with the fact that Sunny has recently come out of a divorce. The second hometown is with Kim in Brisbane, but before Kim takes Bear to meet her family, she treats him to a rooftop meal where they have to be strapped up and they share romantic moments with amazing views, and afterward they propel off the roof, and soon after, Bear gets ready to meet Kim's family. When Bear meets Kim's family, he is introduced to her son Ben and her daughter Abby, and unlike Sunny's daughters, right away Kim's adult children are really taken with Bear and they really like him off the bat. And with that, there isn't much drama going on with this hometown as Bear is well liked and he fits right in, but the issue is whether Bear can reciprocate Kim's feelings as she tells him that she is falling in love with him. The last hometown is with Jeanette, the Pilates studio owner whose hometown is in Mount Martha, Victoria, outside of Melbourne. When Jeanette and Bear meet up, Jeanette takes Bear to the beach and they have a cute picnic where Jeanette warns Bear of her friend Leanne. Jeanette says that out of her entire family, her best friend Leanne is the one that is going to give him the hardest time. Bear heeds Jeanette's advice and then the two take off and Jeanette introduces her family to Bear. And just like Jeanette says, her friend Leanne questions Bear, but it's not too harsh as Leanne is just looking out for her friend, knowing that there are 2 other women vying for Bear's heart. And what is interesting is that since Bear lives in Sydney, it might be a deal breaker that both Jeanette and Kim are not living in Sydney while Sunny does, which could make it easier for Bear to end up choosing Sunny based on location. But Jeanette's family does like Bear, but another issue is that Jeanette is holding back her feelings again as it's eating her alive that she cannot muster up the courage to tell Bear that she is falling for him. And once again, she doesn't tell him before the next rose ceremony, and this is a major contrast as both Sunny and Kim have both told Bear that they are falling for him. Rose ceremony number 8. With only 2 women advancing to the finale, Bear calls out Sunny first, and then the second rose goes to Jeanette, which means him, the doctor, is heading home. 2 women remain. And that's it for the 8th episode of The Golden Bachelor Australia Season 1. Thank you for watching Whitney Alex Works recaps. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe here for more Bachelor Nation content in the future.